right, we're back on. All right, guys. Now on the phone, I have a I have what do I call you, a Tesla fan?
Tesla Plaid owner.
I like Teslas.
Yeah. Okay, let's make sure our audio is coming through. So you guys aren't going to be able to see him. Obviously, we're looking at him. We can see him, but we want to know. Okay, so when it comes to what's happening with Hertz, Hertz is saying that. I want to get your take on this. Hertz is saying that they're having trouble with the EVs, and to be fair, it's not only Tesla. They have they're getting other EVs too, but I think Tesla makes up the bulk of their EV inventory, right? So they're saying EVs are they're more expensive to fix. What do you? And you're gonna have to speak up a little bit.
They're more expensive to fix. They're more expensive to maintain, and they're also subject to Elon Musk basically randomly marking down the cost of the vehicles, which then writes down the value of.
It's hurting their value for resale.
Hertz. Yeah.
Right. Right.
So maybe you could get the phone as close as you can. Yeah. So what do you think about that? What do you think about Elon? You know, we've had our discussions about Elon, but what do you think about him marking down the price? He's trying to compete. First off, right?
Right. He's trying to compete, and at the same time, it's hurting the current Tesla owners, including the large company like Hertz. But it's not. I mean, it hurts someone. Someone is getting hurt in that process.
Might as well be Hertz.
Well,
because it's not hurting Elon. It's not hurting Elon because he has a huge margin.
well, I tell you, I'm not happy with it.
Why? Why does it hurt you?
As a Tesla owner who paid more for the vehicle, and I lost a lot of value.
Yeah.
But
so you're potential resale if you wanted to.
Yeah, because he's taking a bigger depreciation hit.
When I'm ready to get rid of the vehicle, but things like that. I could have been on the other opposite end of the spectrum and bought it low. I would have been happy about that.
All right, so real quick for the audience, what kind of Tesla do you have? I know you're a Tesla fan, and I don't blame you. It's a nice car. Go ahead, tell us what do you got?
I have the Tesla Model S and I have the Tesla Model X.
Okay, and yours are pretty late model, right?
Right. I have a 22. I have a 22X and a 23S.
Okay. All right. So now tell me this: you're a tech guy. Is the Tesla to tech guys kind of like lowriders to the hood? Is that what's going on? Like
it sort of is. I mean, with even with all the tech guys that I work with, they're really like when I first got the Tesla, they were all excited about it. They all knew about it. They all wanted one, and they gradually get electric, or they at least like the car. They like the concept because of the technology.
Okay, so it's more of it's kind of a club.
Right. It's sort of a club. And it started out more of an exclusive club. Now it's all sorts of different types of people own Teslas now.
I feel like I'm talking to DJ Envy right now. You sound just like... Is DJ Envy from Queens?
Yes, he is.
He's in New York, so you sound exactly like DJ Envy. You know what was crazy? All right, so let's get back to Teslas. All right, so let's continue. So what's happening is we'll do a couple more questions, and then we'll say goodbye. But thank you for jumping on, family. I'll see you next month. You coming down, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, Les, I've got a question for you. What type of charger do you have at home? Is it a level 2 or a level 3 with like a 70 or 80 amp breaker?
It is a level 2. It has a 50 amp breaker.
A 50 amp.
Uh-huh.
How long does it take to charge?
So it charges the car at about 38 miles per hour. About 31 miles per hour.
Okay.
What is that? So in what's the range on your car? What's the full range?
Right. So each of the cars get at least 340 or more.
Okay.
So if it was completely empty, it would take what, 8 9 hours.
Yeah.
You plug in when you get home. You're ready to go in the morning.
Yeah,
Or you
because
can eliminate that and just plug in every evening when you come home and just let it top it off every time.
there you go. Like, do you feel like there's a need for? You can keep it there next to you. Do you feel like there's a need to have any faster charging at home than that? Because everyone's got to sleep at least 6-7 hours, right?
Right, exactly. And with Tesla having the supercharger, like I could go to a supercharger. There are several in my area that are within 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes. So if it's a scenario where I want to charge very fast, then I'll just go to the supercharger.
Okay.
But if I'm in no hurry, that speed, you're right. It's good enough.
All right, let me ask you this. All right, we're going to switch gears. I want to get into. Do you want anything else you want to talk? Because I want to talk about the competition now. Now. We have a little running bet. We're not going to talk about this here because it looks like I might be losing the bet. But but let me say this: would you agree that Tesla's competition it's a little bit? Would you say it's a little bit more than you thought it would be, or kind of right on par, or is it underwhelming? Is it underwhelming? What would you say?
Honestly, I would tell you this: it is maybe a little more than I first thought, but I thought different. I didn't expect Hyundai to be so.
Oh yeah.
So doing so well in it.
Hyundai is
And
doing
Ford.
amazing.
Even Ford is selling cars. I mean, selling the cars and the trucks.
I honestly, I'm actually shocked. Did you see the new BMW electric, the electric
I
5?
love them. Yeah.
What do you think about that as a Tesla owner?
I love it.
It's a beautiful car,
I
right?
a BMW.
It's a beautiful car. Now,
It is.
okay, so tell me this: in the tech industry, with your friends, do you see how committed are people to owning Teslas? I mean, are they?
I don't think it's not just because it's Tesla, right? I have people I work with who drive a Rivian, the R1S.
Okay.
Someone has one of the Hyundai Ioniq 5.
Those are nice. I'll be honest. That's a nice little get around car. The Ioniq 5.
Yeah, it is. I like it actually.
It's a nice little get around car. Yeah.
It is a nice car.
So what's
But it's more the tech.
It's about tech then.
And the charging.
Okay, it's about tech and charging. So, I mean, Tesla does have a little bit of a cult. Let's be honest, right?
Yes.
And that's fine. You know, I think corporations
do.
are supposed to create cults, right? Apple has a cult, right?
I was just thinking that. Yeah.
Right, and it's fine. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to market yourself into a cult. Would you agree, Seiji?
Well, the cult is what will allow you to spend the least amount necessary on marketing.
Right. And eventually, right, you'll build up to a point. Like, for instance, Tesla didn't even start marketing till recently, right?
They're not marketing yet. I mean, not like an advertisement.
I've seen some
I think they are
ads.
doing
I've seen
some
ads run
marketing.
on. I've seen ads on the internet, but it might be because I'm in California, because they sell the most out here, I think.
Yeah, on the internet, maybe they are.
Yeah, but see, you might not see them in New York, but here in California, where gas prices are more expensive, we're more likely to, and where they sell a lot of Teslas, we're more likely to see ads than you are. Does that make sense?
What?
Absolutely.
And then the tech industry is a big part of tech industry. That's out
Right
here,
now,
too.
I think it helps though when you're buying a Tesla, because if you buy a 2017 Tesla Model 3 or a 2023, there's really negligible differences in how they look. So
That's
then
true.
It helps that you can't tell what year it is, so you feel like my car is
might be
isn't
kinda
too
new.
old. Yeah.
Well, let me ask you about that, Les. So, do you guys in tech? Is it mainly just like, you know what? Give me a decent interior, give me some good tech, and I'm happy, and some speed, and I'm happy. How important are the refreshes from Tesla?
The refreshes, I haven't really heard many people complain about it because, like the point that you guys are making, it is refreshed in the software very often. I mean, when
So that gives you the new
now,
feeling.
Huge difference.
That gives you the new feeling.
That's right. You always because you're looking at new things and things are working differently in your car.
So you're looking at a new user interface on your computer in there, on your dash. So that makes it feel brand new in a way, right?
Right. So each year, just like the cell phone companies,
Right.
Tesla will release a main update, which changes some look of the screen, and then throughout the year they do fixes and little add-ons.
So Tesla
Every
really.
year you're getting a new look in your interior.
So Tesla, to be honest, Elon Musk is actually a genius, and don't throw this back in my face later on when we're having our debates. But he's actually smart because he tapped into sort of a new way to refresh without really having to refresh the body per se. You know what I mean?
That's right.
To give people
Right.
to make people feel like, hey, this is something new. The car feels different. It's operating differently, different UI, user interface. So, you know, they feel like they have, and therefore they're less likely to complain or sell the car.
Absolutely. Agreed.
I don't have any data on people trading Teslas in, but that'd be interesting to look at. Do you know anything about that? On how often
Yeah, it
people?
was interesting. I was just reading that yesterday, Bart, that Tesla has one of the highest
Loyalty?
loyalty rates, where
Makes sense.
their customers are repurchasing more Teslas, or they have 2 Teslas. In my neighborhood, several of the Tesla owners have more than one Tesla.
Interesting. Very good comments. You got any more questions for Les? Les, hey man, thank you for coming on. I really appreciate it. I will see you at Thanksgiving.
Good to hear it. I was wondering.
All right, man. All right,
Thank
take
you,
care, man.
Les.
All
Nice
right.
meeting you.
All right, man. All right, later, man. All right, bye. All right, guys, there we go. That's from a Tesla owner. He's very proud of his Tesla. It's a beautiful car, I'll admit. Both of his cars are beautiful. And they're fast. They are super fast. Oh my! I mean, it literally, it's like being in a Lamborghini. It's just as fast, if not faster, than the Lamborghini. So it's incredibly fast. I can say I know what it's like to be in a car that's faster than a Lamborghini, and it's an insane amount of speed. You're pushed back in your chair. It's
like
insane.
being on the Superman roller coaster ride at Magic Mountain.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's just powerful. How are we doing on time?
I think we're good, and I think that we've got this
Got
section
it wrapped
covered.
up?
Yeah, we've got. We're gonna jump into our next section, and
Yay.
this is a more light section. It is 2023's most offensive Halloween costumes to avoid, and we'll be right back with that.